I'm here with Carlos. Carlos, can you please tell me about your Honda?
Yeah, so this is a 2011 Honda CRZ. It has a K20 engine swap. The engine is from a 8th generation Civic Si. This car originally was a hybrid. So we got rid of all that and replaced it with the K20 Z3 engine, which is a 2.0.
How hard was it to do the swap?
It wasn't that difficult. Luckily, a lot of I guess the engineering that went behind the 8th gen and this one are very compatible. The only really complicated stuff was there's not a lot of parts to source from, but the main problems was like the shift cables, getting AC to work, and then also the cooling system. But other than that, there's already mounts. There's sub harnesses to attach the engine harness to the chassis harness. That's for the ECU. But yeah, other than that, it kind of just drops right in.
And it probably saved some weight getting rid of all the battery systems, right?
Yeah, we did. We probably saved around 80 pounds getting rid of the battery that was in the trunk originally.
And
we also gained about 70 horsepower by doing that also.
A big difference.
Yeah, big difference.
Are those the stock brakes?
No, those are actually from a 2005 Integra Type R from Japan. They bolt right up.
Okay, and you were telling me something about the interior.
Yeah, so when we... Oh, there you go. So when we remove the hybrid system...
Okay, one second. Let me get in here. Okay, go ahead.
When we remove the hybrid system, when that happens, we also remove some computers, and the car is trying to listen for that information and it's not getting it. So I have a little computer in the back. I could show you later, and I'm kind of correcting those issues. One of the things I did was this battery gauge. I converted it to now display the engine temperature, which 4 bars is usually at normal operating temperature, and then the charge bar. If you hit the brake, it's going to display your brake pressure. So the more you give it, it kind of, it'll go up on scale there. And then if you hit the throttle, the assist gauge will now show you your throttle position.
That is very cool.
And then also we got rid of the IMA warning that will come up when you remove the hybrid system. So it's no longer there. I'm still working on one more thing, which is the hill start assist system. I think I'll probably be able to resolve it this week. It's kind of just trial and error, but I'm gonna try some things out, and it should be now working like if the engine's supposed to be in here.
This is very, very cool.
And I'll show you the little computer back here. So originally the battery and the power module were back here under the spare tire, and now we have this little embedded system, this little CPU here doing all the logic for me. And it connects straight up to the harness that the hybrid system used to connect. So it's pretty much a plug and play. I'm gonna try to make this available for anybody that wants to do the swap.
So how does this drive compare to when you first got it?
So I liked it originally with the hybrid system, but once the battery kind of runs out, you really feel the small 1.5 engine it used to have. But now with this, it's just so much fun.
Well, thank you very much for telling me about your car. I think it's pretty amazing what you did.
Thank you.